I just asked AI to fact-check 5 historical facts that literally everyone believes. And I'm genuinely questioning my entire education right now. Let's start with this absolute classic. The pyramids were built by Jewish slaves. I mean, everyone knows this, right? It's literally in movies, documentaries, and has been repeated for generations. So I asked the AI, were the pyramids built by Jewish slaves? And the response literally made me do a double take. Actually, this is a complete myth. Archaeological evidence shows the pyramids were built by paid Egyptian workers who lived in purpose-built villages near the construction sites. These workers received daily rations of bread, beer, and meat, indicating they were valued craftsmen, not slaves. I had ChatGPT dig deeper, and apparently these workers were so respected that they were buried in tombs near the pyramids with grave goods. So they definitely weren't slaves if they were getting beer rations and personalized tombs. Okay, myth number 2, Vikings wore horned helmets in battle. I mean, come on, every Halloween costume, every cartoon, every movie shows this. It's literally the Viking look. I hate to break it to you, but Vikings never wore horned helmets in battle. In over 1,000 years of archaeological excavations, only 2 authentic Viking helmets have ever been found, and both are completely smooth. So, where did the horned helmet thing come from? Apparently, it was invented by German costume designers in the 1800s for Wagner's Ring opera cycle. One opera created a myth that lasted 200 plus years. And when you think about it logically, why would warriors wear handles on their heads for enemies to grab? That's like wearing a "please decapitate me" sign. Myth number 3, Marie Antoinette said, "Let them eat cake" when told the peasants had no bread. This quote is everywhere. Memes, history books, political debates about wealth inequality. This quote was never said by Marie Antoinette. It was written by philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau about a great princess. But he wrote this in 1765, when Marie Antoinette was only 9 years old and living in Austria. So, this was literally propaganda created after her death to justify her execution. They needed to make her seem callous and out of touch, so they attributed a 24-year-old quote to her. It's basically the 18th century equivalent of taking a random tweet and attributing it to a celebrity you don't like. Except instead of getting canceled, you got guillotined. Myth number 4, Napoleon was short. We literally have Napoleon complex named after this guy. Every joke, every cartoon, every reference portrays him as tiny. Napoleon was 5 feet 7 inches tall, which was actually above average for men in 18th century France, where the average height was 5 feet 5 inches. The confusion comes from different measurement systems and British propaganda. British cartoonist James Gilray literally drew Napoleon as tiny to mock him, and it was so effective that people still believe it 200 years later. That's some next-level trolling. So basically, Napoleon would be average height in a modern Starbucks, but British memes from 1800 convinced everyone he needed a stepladder. And finally, the big one. Myth number 5, Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492. This is literally taught in every elementary school, has its own holiday, and is considered basic historical knowledge. This is actually 3 myths in one. First, Columbus never set foot on North America, only the Caribbean. Second, Vikings reached North America 500 years earlier, proven by archaeological sites. Third, indigenous peoples discovered America around 15,000 years ago. There's literally a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Newfoundland called L'Anse aux Meadows that proves Vikings were there around 1000 AD. Meanwhile, Columbus was still 500 years away from being born. So Columbus discovered America the same way I discovered pizza, by walking into a Pizza Hut. The place already existed, people already lived there, and someone else got there first. So there you have it. 5 facts that literally everyone believes, completely demolished by AI fact-checking. I'm honestly questioning everything I learned in school right now. Which one shocked you the most? Drop a comment and let me know if you want me to fact-check more historical facts, because apparently AI is about to ruin a lot more childhood memories.